All right, travel buddies, I'm here at the Steamfitters Event Center in Evans City, or Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I'm here for Living Dead weekend. They're honoring the trilogy of the Living Dead, Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead. There's a lot of vendors in there, a lot of the actors in those movies, several of the zombies, and I'm going in and check it out, and hey, guess what? I'm going to take you with me. It's better than standing out here in the rain. Okay, I'm out of the rain and I'm inside the event center. I'm going to take a walk around. I was here yesterday. I'm going to see who all's here, see if anyone different. They even have Night of the Living Bread here. I remember that one.
Night of the Living Bread. Can you believe it?
A classic. I believe it, and I'd probably eat it.
Yep.
And love it.
It's Italian bread and pumpkin.
Is that living bread, though?
Well, yeast.
Okay. All righty, I'll be back for some of that before I head home.
Okay, good.
Okay, and the first celebrity I ran into was producer and actor Russell Streiner, who played the character of Johnny, and he did a video with me, and here it is. All right, travel buddies, I'm here with Russ Streiner. As you know, he played Johnny in the movie Night of the Living Dead, one of my favorites, and he also produced the film, and I'm glad to meet him here today for the first time, and wish you luck, man.
Well, thank you very much. This is for your travel buddy.
My travel buddies, Jeff's Journeys. That's right.
Okay.
They journey with me everywhere I go.
Very good.
Through that.
But they have to remember this. They're coming to get you, travel buddy.
Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're
Great guy.
Well, you used to really be scared here.
Johnny,
You're still afraid.
stop it now. I mean it.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it.
And here they come now. All right, folks, and it's an honor. I am here with the lovely and talented Miss Judith O Dea, who played Barbara from Night of the Living Dead. Do you have a couple of words for my audience?
I do. I wish you could all be here. We're having a lovely time at the convention. Take care. Happy New Year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
You bet.
Great. And yes, we will be taking a trip over to the cemetery where it all happened. But first, let's take a look at some of the unique vendors and other people that I met today. If I ever needed a mask, I'd think I'd come to you guys. Is this what you all do for a living here?
Yep.
So you're the Coroner's Creations Haunt and Film. And here's some of the cool shirts and stuff they've got, paraphernalia, they got masks, these things here, skulls, pictures. Lots of neat stuff. Let me see if I can do a... There's a lot of novelty stuff that you're not going to find anywhere else, so... Here's some other paraphernalia, just different posters and pictures that this artist, Byron Winton, has done. And they're on display here. And here's some different Universal horror and different things. There's The Exorcist, The Bride, one of my favorites, Frankenstein, good old Nosferatu, who could forget him, and some Living Dead stuff. A lot of good artwork here. You need to get out to Steamfitters Event Center today and tomorrow before this ends. And next up is Zombie Extra, Mike Ankus, from the third part of the trilogy, Day of the Dead. He has some interesting tales to tell and some interesting investment strategies. So stay tuned. Good?
Yep.
All right, I'm here with Mike Ankus, and Mike was in the movie, not Dawn of the Dead, you were in Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead.
Mike, he was in part 3 of the trilogy, Day of the Dead, and he's one of the smartest zombies I've ever met. He made $1, right? Is that right?
Made $1.
Mike made $1. And he parlayed that buck. He sold that buck for $1,000. So like
Everybody threw their dollars away. They spent it. Everybody spent their dollars that day.
So everyone,
I saved mine.
So everyone made $1.
Yeah.
And you made something out of yours.
You know what? I am the king of making nothing into something. I'm on screen for just a few seconds. And now look at this. And then my film, Chasing Zombies, I made that all about the phenomenon. That'll be out on Amazon in March.
Okay. All right. So we'll be looking for Chasing Zombies on Amazon. Click. There you go. That's a good way to go out. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Our next actress was willing to brave fire, zombies, and the wrath of Harry Cooper to put on a fantastic performance and to please her many fans. And of course, I'm talking about actress Judy Ridley, who played the role of Judy. All right, folks, I'm here with Judith Ridley, who played the character Judy from Night of the Living Dead. Just a couple of thoughts about the film that you have, maybe about maybe George Romero or...
George was the kindest gentleman. He would sit on the living room floor with me, cross-legged, and he would talk about the scene that we were about to do. And it was just one-on-one, and he was trying to convey what he thought my character might be thinking. I was a young girl, obviously from the country, and maybe from a farm, and I didn't have a lot of sophistication, and he was just trying to make it easy for me to understand the young girl that I was portraying, and I thought he did a great job.
All right, well, thank you so much for that, and all right, folks, I'm leaving the event center. I'm heading out. I got a long drive back home. I'm heading to, you're okay, I'm heading back to Charleston, so I hope you enjoyed your stay here. You got to meet some of the actors, actresses, and zombies who made Night of the Living Dead and the other Dead movies of what they were. So I'm leaving and signing out. Until next time, happy travels. However, reports of my early departure are greatly exaggerated because no trip to Pittsburgh would be complete without a journey over to the place where it all happened, the nearby Evans City Cemetery. And here we go. As you probably noticed, the sign with all the bullet holes has been replaced, and the drive-in, well, it looks a little bit different. And judging by the next film clip, here is about where Johnny and Barbara would have parked their car.
Nothing wrong with the radio. Must have been the station.
Which row is it in?
Here, which is right beside here, here is where their grandfather was at, or 3 hours out in the middle of nowhere to put flowers on a grave.
I wonder what happened to the one from last year.
And then, from this perspective, using that Blair marker, you'll see it a lot, up there is where the zombie is first spotted.
Barbara?
Stop it! You're acting like a child.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
All right, folks, in the scene where Barbara gets accosted by the cemetery zombie, this is about from where the zombie would have come, and Barbara would have been walking along the path, and it would have looked probably something like this. And it would have happened probably somewhere about right here. There's the Blair Monument. And over here to the left, you have the Clyde Lewis Myers marker. And a lot of the fight scene took place with Johnny and the zombie about right in this, pretty much the same place. And until Johnny was reanimated, there was his not so final resting place. And you might remember this infamous scene. I think Barbara does it a whole lot better than me. Cowering, hiding from the zombie. Okay, and towards the end of the cemetery scene, when Barbara's trying to escape the zombie, this is what it would have looked like about where she would have run from, out of the cemetery and over to Johnny's car, which is actually today my car, and it's parked in roughly the same place. So without further ado, here we go. And I just happened to be on hand to watch some of the filming of PCN TV out of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the filming of their documentary type film on Night of the Living Dead. So look for that to be coming out soon.
This direction, and he grabs her by the neck, and then they start to tussle, and the brother comes over, and they start to wrestle here, and then he hits his head right there.
And it's hard to believe that 55 years have passed since this piece of American film history was made on this small strip of land located in the Evans City Cemetery. And just ahead is where the cemetery zombie made his very first appearance. And well, as they say, the rest is history. So thanks for watching, and if you could, please click like and subscribe. And until next time, happy travels, everyone.